This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Organizational culture refers to the values and norms that people share, which regulates how they interact with each other and the people outside the organization. Organizational change is an ongoing process aimed at realigning an organization's systems and processes with the factors inside and outside the environment of the organization. It is essential to have a change because it contributes to the organization's success. However, changes in culture can lead to tensions between organizational and individual interests, and thus, a way to implement a culture is to connect it to organizational membership. Hofstede's theories on culture are: power distance. This looks at the culture's belief on how institutional and organizational power should be distributed and how the decisions of the leaders should be viewed. According to this, people in high-power distance cultures are, to a large extent, more comfortable with a better status gap than those in low-power distance cultures who accept and expect that power is distributed unequally. This is mostly predicted by climate, population, and distribution of wealth. In Australia, there is cooperative interaction across power levels, which leads to greater equality in government, organizations, and within families, thus creating a more stable cultural environment where people relate as equals no matter their formal positions. The Philippines have a power distance index of 94, which indicates that the members of the organizations and institutions are less powerful and that power is distributed unequally, where power is acknowledged according to their hierarchical positions. Collectiveness versus individualism. Individualism describes the extent to which a culture relies on and has loyalty to a person, and collectivism is the extent to which a culture relies on the group. The main predictors in this are economic development and climate, where wealthy cultures in colder climates tend to be individualistic, and poor cultures in warmer climates tend to be collectivistic. According to analysis, Australia reflects a high level of individualism where one is expected to stand for them with an index of 90, which is reinforced in Australians' daily lives and needs to be considered when traveling and doing business there. Also, privacy is considered the cultural norm. The Philippines has an index of 32, which means that a person in an organization is supposed to act as a member of the organization and work collectively. Masculinity. Masculinity refers to the distribution of roles between the genders and the expectations that cultures have of their roles in society. Masculine cultures, for example, the Philippines, value competitiveness and ambition in their organizations, while Australia, whose index is 61, places more value on relationships and quality of life. Uncertainty avoidance. This is the degree to which a culture feels endangered because of confusing, uncertain situations and tries to keep away from them by establishing more structure. Australia has an index of 51, thus, it has strict laws and measures and offers structured circumstances, and employees tend to remain longer. The Philippines, with an index of 44, avoids uncertainty, and organizations are not too keen on uncertainty and risks, offering unstructured situations that are unknown, surprising, and different from usual to the people in the organization. This essay on organizational culture in the Philippines and Australia was written and submitted by a student just like you. The Ivy Panda Samples database hosts thousands of works similar to this one on various subjects. Visit ivypanda.com to find what you are looking for, free of charge.